The global arterial fibrillation therapeutics market is estimated to expand from approximately $27 billion in 2025 to $62.64 billion by 2033, growing at a compound annual growth rate CAGR of 9.8%. This growth is fueled by an aging global population, rising AF prevalence, and ongoing innovation in therapeutic development. Parallelly, the global AF devices market is poised to increase from $13.03 billion in 2025 to $42.17 billion by 2034, growing at a CAGR of 13.97%. This growth is supported by technological advancements in ablation tools, wearable monitors, and non-invasive diagnostic solutions. We've identified key technology push and market pull drivers shaping the AF innovation ecosystem. On the technology front, next-generation anticoagulants in the pipeline, such as factor sheet inhibitors, including milvexian and abelacimab, hold promise by offering anticoagulation with significantly lower bleeding risks compared to current agents. Advanced ablation technologies like pulsed field ablation PFA, for example, the Wearable system, enable safer and more targeted procedures for paroxysmal AF, leading to improved procedural success rates. Wearable health monitoring solutions such as smartwatches and biosensor-embedded patches are transforming the game by providing continuous ECG monitoring, early AF detection, and personalized treatment tracking. Now, on the market pull side, the increasing prevalence of AF is a major driver. The incidence of AF is on the rise due to an aging global population, a more sedentary lifestyle, and the growing number of individuals living with hypertension and obesity, all of which are significant risk factors for AF. There is also a clear demand for minimally invasive therapies as patient preferences shift towards outpatient procedures and self-managed therapies. Furthermore, payers and providers are actively seeking cost-effective therapies that reduce AF-related hospitalizations and the long-term risk of stroke. We've also identified key global innovators across various stages of development. These include Bristol-Myers Squibb and Pfizer with their blockbuster drug 𝗚𝗚𝗕𝗥𝗜𝗓, Johnson & Johnson and Bayer with 𝗙𝗏𝗪𝗪, Sanofi with Multaq, and emerging players like 𝗬𝗑 with their novel antiarrhythmic budodirone and Milestone Pharmaceuticals with a triptyl for PSVT with potential future AF applications. Each of these companies brings unique value propositions to the market, addressing unmet needs in the treatment of AF. Moreover, the AF diagnostics space is witnessing rapid evolution. Wearable ECG devices have flooded the market, changing the way AF is diagnosed and managed. Biomarker testing, particularly NT-proBNP, is increasingly used to risk stratify patients and guide treatment decisions. Imaging modalities like 3D echocardiography, cardiac MRI, and advanced CT imaging are also gaining prominence, especially in the planning of catheter ablation procedures and left atrial appendage occlusion. The AF diagnostics market is expected to grow in tandem with therapeutics driven by the shift towards personalized medicine and home-based care models. Looking ahead, we forecast robust growth in both the therapeutics and devices and diagnostics markets through 2030. Several blockbuster drugs will face generic competition, notably 𝗚𝗚𝗕𝗥𝗑𝗓 and 𝗬𝗪𝗪, which will impact the pricing dynamics of the therapeutics market. However, this will be counterbalanced by the adoption of safer next-generation anticoagulants, the growth of rhythm-control drugs, and the increasing use of minimally invasive therapies. The devices and diagnostics market will be driven by the rising use of wearable monitors, AI-based arrhythmia detection, and advancements in ablation systems. Based on our analysis, we estimate the following market sizes. By 2030, the therapeutics market is expected to reach approximately $85 billion, while the devices and diagnostics market is projected to reach approximately $60 billion. In terms of investment signals, we see high-value assets such as 𝗚𝗚𝗕𝗥𝗓𝗏s until generic entry, factor sheet inhibitors in the pipeline, and budoprutug with its long patent life and first-in-class positioning as attractive targets. We also anticipate strategic and with mid-sized biotechs developing non-invasive therapies, such as milestone pharmaceuticals being potential acquisition targets. Additionally, the diagnostics space presents a compelling opportunity with digital health and wearable ECG platforms offering high margins, rapid scalability, and a less burdensome regulatory path compared to drugs. In conclusion, the AF landscape is poised for significant changes. The convergence of biologics, digital diagnostics, and personalized therapeutics is reshaping the treatment paradigm, while the looming generic erosion of Eliquis and Xarelto will undoubtedly impact the market dynamics. Innovations like Factor XI inhibitors and wearable-guided rhythm management are set to redefine clinical pathways. Stakeholders across the board should strategically position their portfolios to capitalize on these trends, prioritizing next-gen anticoagulants, diagnostics-enabled therapy algorithms, and assets with robust clinical differentiation and long patent lives will be crucial for success. The AF market is not just evolving, it's leaping into the future, and those who adapt will thrive.